So today, I figured I would like get it started on how to get your buddies to. Well, let's confess how I got my buddies to play D&D. So when I first started, I met these guys at work, these twins, and we got along swell. In my mind, board games was, an older generation thing. I grew up on board games because my parents love board games, and um, my family plays board games. I'm trying to get my own immediately family to play board games, my kids and all that stuff. And the 9-year-old does, but everybody else is too young to do it, so they don't really do it all that often. And I really want to play board games, so I talked to these guys. They're in their 40s, and I'm like, hey, how do you guys feel about board games? Like, what do you guys think? And I mean, they're fun. They can be, or not. Now, these are guys who've only played like Monopoly or Battleship. These guys have never played Clue, so I've probably introduce that one of these days because I like Clue. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I have you guys grew up on like movie Alien, like yeah, we love it. Like, cool. I have a game just like Alien. It's not called Alien, but I have a game just like Alien. There's the betrayal of Alien. There's the aliens that look like the necromorphs and the xenomorphs. Sorry, necromorphs is Dead Space, and which is a different expansion to this game, and it's just it's one of my favorite games. And so we play it, we do a whole thing, and that just kind of started our whole game nights. 2 months out, 2 days out of the month, and then as it started progressing, they started wanting like stuff that's like D&D. They like, I mean, story cool and whatnot. And so as we played Nemesis, is what it's called. I started implementing a little story. Like what's your character's name? Kind of put some like art role playing into it. And as we got closer, a year goes by. A brand new game store opens up. We go to it all the time now, and we go there around their opening time. And the store owner, the co-store owner, is owned by a husband and wife, and she does this one shot with little baby dragons. And I'm like, let's do it, guys. You guys are kind of interested in D&D. This is a perfect like little get into it kind of thing. You see how it goes. You see the flow of the game and how it all works. So we get through it. I've never DM'd before. I've actually only played D&D 7 times at this point. One full like module. I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what it is. But it was about dragons and this paradise island that you went to, and you were trying to stop this dragon from coming up. And you go through like mushroom caves and stuff like that. I can't remember what it is. I played an air genasi, and he was a dual wielding fighter as my very first D&D character. And then my buddy started a campaign, and then that fizzled out. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I was a bad player or not. I don't know. I don't know if they still play it without me, but it was his wife and what I thought was a friend of ours. They played. We all played, and then after a while, I just was never invited back. And I guess it was. I guess I was. I don't know. I don't even know what I did. But after that, I started really like I want to play, and if I have to DM, fine, I'll DM. And so we played through that. They're like, yeah, let's do it. And they made their characters, and we started playing D&D. And that's when we had the very first session. We got our characters together. At the time, it was only 5 of us. That's including me. Um, And that's when we had the ranger, the rogue, the ranger's son, who was a druid, and the rogue's son, who was a druid. So it was interesting, and we all have ADHD, every single one of us. So it's really just trying to rope everybody in, try to keep everybody interested, and stopping one conversation at what I try to make small micro cliffhangers to go to the next one just to keep that one listening. And I'm like juggling. Now, the rogue's other son has joined us. There was another work buddy of ours, but he didn't really seem too interested in it. So after like a couple of sessions, he just stopped coming. And as a shock value, because they stumbled upon the big bad of my campaign. I was in shock value. I instant kill him. My big bad has the Wand of Orcus and Power Word Kill, and they were level 4. So I instant kill him. He doesn't come back. He's coming back as a ghost and leading a force of rights and whites, rights, whatever, ghosts, soldiers. But that's when they go to a certain area of the map that they haven't gone to, but they have a quest to go past that area, so they will. And it took some convincing. Really have a captivating story because these men are obsessed with fantasy. They love fantasy books. And like any other new D&D player, they're like, all right, how much Lord of the Rings is in it? And, they're yes and no. Like, the guy who's playing the Ranger, he was, really wanting Aragorn kind of stuff. And he's got some of it. This man rolls like a god in every game we play. He has phenomenal rolls all the time. And then we play D&D, and his rolls are trash. They are so bad that I'm having to make a magical weapon for him to help out his rolls. They roll so bad. And a little caveat to this is he likes to dual wield fight, but he's been going to range because that's what he can roll on. But he wants to utilize the feat that he chose as dual weapon fighting. So I'm making a couple of short swords that go together, and it's literally just Naruto's death. He can teleport, and each time he marks an enemy, he can teleport that enemy or anything, and he gets an automatic hit on whatever's in 5 feet once. It's a turn for free action. Because using his movement, I don't like that. I want him to be a Speedy Gonzalez. But that's how we got started, and it took a lot of convincing. A lot of people say I have a lot of charisma, but that took some convincing. And they enjoy it now, so. And I'm stuck here making everything up as we go. Not